is not important. What's on it is very important. I have many useful tools on it, and the most useful of all is my social media. I could send messages to friends, and some powerful social medias even have other games I could play, videos I could watch, and I could share everything that I want with anyone and everyone. But here's the problem. Earlier this year, I heard that a country not that far from here will be banning this useful tool. And I felt furious. Why are they banning it? I mean, it's useful, it's fast, it's efficient. And banning it because there are things that still needs improvement on is just unfair. So I thought, maybe there is a reason of why they're doing this. Because it's a country itself, and people are not going to be as dumb to make a stupid decision. So what exactly is this? It is the Australian ban. So what is the ban? The ban is full name Online Safety Amendment Social Media Minimum Age Act 2024. And Australia is the country that I've just been talking about. And it is banning social media for under 16s. And not just that. All these countries that I colored in red, the France, Germany, UK, Austria, etc., they're all following up with similar policies or starts to make decisions on this. And I mean, these countries must have a point of what they're doing. That they're not fools, that they do have a reason. So I did some research on the negative impacts of social media, and I got shocking facts. Here's my data. First, a 2023 study from Accra University that social media increases anxiety and depression for people high in FOMO, which is fear of missing out, but actually decreases for people low in FOMO. This means that the group that has a high fear of missing out get more anxiety and depressed while they're using social media because they have the fear of missing it out. And people who enjoy missing it out, also known as JOMO, would not be as caring, depressed, and anxiety about this topic, thus separating these two groups and making it not just diverse, but even that these two groups are separated. The second data information that I got is a 2024 study in the American Journal of Psychology from 309 Instagram users, saying that Instagram leads to depression and anxiety through comparing people's own life with the well-designed and calculated posts of others. And the last data, the worst, is telling you that when the use of social media overlaps a certain amount, which right now is 3 hours, the risk of anxiety and depression doubles. And right now, the average use is 3.5 hours for teenagers. So now I think about the ban again, and I do see a point of why they're doing this. It's because that once you're using Instagram and social media, you cannot see the comparison, you cannot follow the FOMO, and that you cannot learn that just knowing a few more memes makes you popular. And here's my personal experience. I know this is bad, that using social media is bad, and I do use them a lot. So I tried to get rid of this bad habit, but apparently it didn't work. And here's what I tried. I tried deleting tabs of my social media, deleting apps, but then in the end, I only end up deleting 5 to 6 tabs and deleting none of the apps. I've also tried to force myself and get rid of the device for a while of time, but I always get back to it. For example, I'll put my device in the living room and go to bed. But then, during the night, I really want to play with it. I sneaked out my bedroom and snatched my device, opened it up, and played with it the whole night. Next day, I was sleeping in class. It was a horrible memory. And this is the last thing I've tried, and I think it's the most effective, but it still failed. I tried other activities that I enjoyed. I tried sports, I tried reading. I do enjoy these activities, but there's always a time that you would scroll back to it. That, for example, when you're doing your homework on a device, you'll scroll back and you'll get to the slide where you're playing with a video game, you're watching a video, or you're chatting with your friends, and you don't do the work. And then, when you get back, all the time left is for you to finish your work in a hurry, or not even have the time to finish it, and you have to go to bed. I'll show you the exact picture. The original one is me with the old tabs, but then it just piled up to 100 plus. So now, here's a catch. A new tool that is developing much more faster than when social media came out. Can you guess what it is? Well, it's called AI. This tool called AI can generate pictures, write essays, do your homework, do almost anything you want it to do. In halves, in fourths, in quarters, in tenths of the original speed, with similar quality or even exceeding quality of human work. And some people say that this is great, that we could shorten the time we do our work and enjoy what we get, the results. But is the result the only thing that matters? I mean, the reason that you go on a journey and explore is all these amazing things that you see during the journey, not that the place that you get in the end. Because once you finish the journey, you go home, and your original idea wasn't to go home, but to explore what was outside. You feel that exploring all these interesting and new things, and how that you've accomplished them. And so now, if you might question that AI is actually doing harm or not, I'll give you some data. According to Christmas and Gray, AI was first cited in 2023 of 3,900 jobs lost for tech jobs due to AI. And in the March of 2026, AI is cited as one of the main reasons for the United States tech layoff, given that 25% of tech layoffs is caused by AI. And that's a 20 percentage point increase by 35 months. That all these people, in a sudden, lost their jobs. And the conclusion right now is very clear. That's just like social media, AI, the tool, might not be the best for us to use now. That the ban is protecting teenagers from this harm. That even though this is very useful, it could also be dangerous. Just like a nuclear reactor. A nuclear reactor could generate electricity, give power for hundreds of people, for hundreds and thousands of people. But you will not be toying with a nuclear reactor because you know what's going to happen. That there might be damage, that there might be death. So you don't want this to happen. And in conclusion, that the ban is not perfect. It is not going to stop you from using all these tools, but that's not the point. The point is that we take a step back and analyze and reflect about the choices we made and decide the future that we want. A future that we get replaced by AIs, or that's a future where we use tools correctly, safely, and walks into a better future. Thank you.